Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing Devise decks. These have been one of my favorite boards for a while, and I just want to tell you more about them so that you can know about them and hopefully try one yourself. They're really cool. So these decks are made by Stefan in California currently, and he's from Rhode Island in Massachusetts area, so he used to be out here. He moved out to California and he's still making them out there, which is really cool. So here's how they come in the package. Some of them come like this, and he has 3 molds. The one I'm going to focus on is the one that I use. The one that I have set up right here is the regular mold, which is his most popular mold, but there's also a classic mold and a revised mold. So I'll tell you about them all real quick and then we'll talk about more specifics. So the classic mold is his original mold, and he's actually had that for a long time. He's been making boards since 2012, and this is his original shape. So the classic is mellower than this one. The regular classic is pretty mellow, and it has, I would say, like medium to low concave. It's kind of medium concave, and the kicks are not like super mellow, but they're pretty realistic, like a skateboard kind of, or slightly more so. Mellower than this, very realistic, so if you like low decks, the classic is going to be for you. And then the regular is fairly steep and a decent amount of concave, and it also has concave in the nose and tail, which I like a lot. When you're doing tricks, like when you're like in nose slide and you want to do like nollie flip back to nose slide, stuff like that, it's a hard trick, but yeah, one of those. The concave in the nose gives you a really nice feeling for it, like flipping out of nose slides and tail slides and stuff. Really awesome. And a lot of skateboards actually have that, just a very subtle amount of concave in the nose and tail. So that's a really cool feature of these boards. It's not the only board that has it, but it's not super common. So you'll find it in these, you'll find it in flat face, and Berlin Wood, Black River decks have it. But yeah, really cool. And then they have a revised mold, which is similar to the regular, but it's got a longer wheelbase. So the classic and the regular have a normal like 58 millimeter wheelbase, and then the Devise revised, has a 59.5 millimeter wheelbase. So it's just a little bit longer between the trucks, if you like that feeling. And then the dips where the concave is like a little bit more smoothed out and mellow. So the regular has like more intense dips in a kind of sharper shape, and then this is kind of like revised, it's like smoothened out. So, and this SpongeBob graphic is epic, by the way. Then they also have, once in a while we get these Crayon cruisers. This is their old packaging, which I can just show you the board real quick. This is so cool. These cruisers are awesome, Crayon shape. And yeah, the shape is super crisp from the side, as you can see. These boards are always very solid. They have a lot of pop, and they last a long time. They're really well made, so they're worth the money. I mean, they're a little bit expensive, and for good reason, because these boards have a lot of value to them. They last forever. I mean, every good board lasts forever, but they just really stand up. They perform really well. So Stefan's a good fingerboarder. He knows how to make a board that's good, and it really shows. Here's another example of like his real wear graphics. So this is the Alex Garcia Pro model. It's like a cinema thing because he's a videographer, so really cool. And they come in different widths too. This is a 34. I actually have a 32 set up right here, and usually I use 33s, but I wanted a 32 and I asked him to make me one, and it's just so awesome. I just filmed a video with this thing recently, so at the end I'll put a link to that too. You can watch a whole bunch of stuff I did with this board. Super fun. So the Canchovies graphic, made by my girlfriend and printed by Stefan with a very special type of printing. It's probably hard to see on camera, but there's a little bit of texture, so these anchovies are like sticking up. You can like feel them, and it's really cool. And it's a real wear graphic too. Yeah, and then they have different ones like this holographic and different like two-tones, stuff like that. We have a big selection of the graphics available. So I've been selling these boards for 10 years now, which is really crazy. Stefan started making them in 2012, and we've been selling them on Flatface ever since 2015. So yeah, it's like 10 years now, which is awesome. And they're just really good boards. They're all handmade. They're made by a fingerboarder in the USA, so it's really cool. And I highly recommend them. What else? I don't know. What else is there to say? It's a great board. They got nicely dyed plies, perfect quality graphics. They come with a sticker. Can't beat that. And yeah, check out Devise on YouTube and Instagram and his website, devisefingerboards.com. And check them out on the Flatface store. You can buy them from us. We have them in stock pretty much all the time, so we got you covered. And yeah, hope you like them. I definitely recommend the regular mold, but if you like mellower boards, go for the classic. And also the classic was only available up to 32 millimeters because it was like an older mold, so the mold wasn't wide enough. And he recently made the board, the mold wider, so now he can make those boards in any size, so they're not limited to only small sizes. But yeah, we carry all different size boards too. Once in a while we even have thinner ones like 31 or smaller. So it's a really versatile board for kind of anybody's preference, whether you like steep boards like me or you like mellow boards like also me. I like both, but you know, I do prefer steep boards generally, but it's cool that he has both, and really that he has all three with the revised also, the kind of longer, curvier shape. So yeah, good stuff. I think that's about it. Head over to flatfacefingerboards.com and check out our selection of Devise decks, and I'll film a few tricks now.